Hello? Hello, Tui?
Hello, teacher.
Hi, hello, good morning.
Morning, teacher.
Hi. Okay, I can't see you, Tui. Your camera is off, I guess. Ah, yeah, it's
Oh,
there. Okay. So, how are you today, Tui? You were
I'm fine.
busy. You were busy just a while ago.
I have guest my aunt-in-law from Canada.
Hmm,
Uh, my
visit
my family.
you.
Yeah,
Ah, wow. Oh, from Canada. So that means it's English speaker, right?
Vietnamese because he is Vietnamese.
Ah, Vietnamese.
Yeah, but he stay in Canada
In
now.
Canada.
He,
So that means
uh,
they speak
visit
English.
hometown.
But they speak English there, right?
Friend.
Ah, French. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I guess they can speak English because that's your time to talk to them.
Yeah, I think she can speak English, but
Oh.
she the old one, not the young one.
Ah,
So
the young ones, but not the old
yeah, old
ones.
one, she over 60, she over
Yeah,
60 years old. So
yeah.
uh,
You
we
can
don't need make the
uh,
time.
you can practice with the young ones. Okay, talk to
Yeah,
them most often. Okay, so let's continue our lesson now, Toy. Let me share the
yeah,
presentation to you now. Okay,
yeah.
hope you can see it, Toy. Can you see it?
Yes, I can see.
Yeah, okay. So let's continue our lesson last time, right? So last time we were able to listen to the owner of this particular guest house that a guest wanted to stay with, right? So we
Yeah,
all know that the room one is a lounge, room two is a kitchen, room
yes,
three is a bedroom, and room four would be the bathroom. So now we will be going to listen again to it and write down what is in each room. So number one is given. Okay, so room number one, which is a lounge, there would
yeah.
be a widescreen TV. Okay, so we will be going to understand more about the feature of this particular guest house room. Okay, okay, let's try to listen. That is 52. Yes.
Recording 52.
Why don't you come on in? Come this way. Okay, so this is a lounge. It's fairly big. It's got a widescreen TV and we get about 30 satellite channels. And as you can see, it's pretty comfortable. This is the kitchen. You share it with other guests and as you can see, it's recently been renovated. There's a microwave and fridge for you to use.
Wait,
You can either cook your own breakfast or we'll prepare it and bring it to your room.
Okay, I have to stop in there, Toy. Let's try to answer now. So room number two is the
my
kitchen.
wait,
Okay, so we can find in there.
microwave
Yes, so you can find in there the microwave. Then aside from the microwave,
and brick, brick.
okay, you can find it there, the fridge.
Yeah,
Okay, you know what's a fridge?
I know.
Okay, refrigerator, other known as refrigerator, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Actually, here in the Philippines, we call that one as refrigerator. What about in
yeah,
Vietnam, Toy?
same.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Next, let's try to continue.
This is one of the bedrooms. This is a basic room and it costs $60 a night, which is quite cheap. As you can see, it's got a really big bed. It's got a sink, a desk, and this very comfortable chair here. Here's the back.
Okay, so I have to stop in there, right? So what do you think would be the feature that we can be able to see in room number 3, which is the bedroom?
Big bedroom. Big room.
Okay, there is a big
Big bed.
bed, okay? Then, aside from the big bed, we
Yeah.
have also sink,
Sink.
right? Okay, we can see in their sink. Then aside from the sink, there is a
And
desk, right?
desk. Yeah.
And the last one is comfy.
Chair.
Yes, it's a comfortable chair. Okay, so that would be a nice bedroom, right? Because there is a big bed, there is a sink, there's a desk, and there's a comfortable chair. Okay, let's continue for the room number 4, which is the bathroom.
Bathroom you share with just one other guest. There's a power shower and plenty of towels. I think you can see it's a comfortable place to stay.
Okay, so what picture we can see inside the bathroom?
There a shower.
Okay, power. Okay,
Power
power
shower.
shower. Yes, so there is a power shower wherein you can adjust if you wanted a cold or you wanted warm water. And then aside from that, there's plenty of
Plenty of towel.
towels. Very good. And that would be very nice, huh? In
Yeah.
in a particular hotel or particular guest house toy, it's very important to have a lot of towels, right? Soap,
Yeah.
towels, so that would be the most important thing. Okay, so we're done with this one toy. We all know that uh, when we are talking about features, we are talking about appliances, we're talking about other things that can be found in that particular place. So that is picture. Next, let's try to listen again and answer these questions. Would you like to listen it again, or you can be able to answer this now? Would you like to listen it again, Toy? So how many satellite channels are there?
Channel.
Yes.
Channel.
The okay, actually, in that particular room, what's room number 1? That's the lounge, right? So the lounge have a widescreen TV.
Three.
And yes, okay. So in answering this one, we can say that there are
There are
yes,
30.
yes. So there are 30 channels or satellite channels. Okay. So there would be many, right? So it's very comfortable if you wanted to watch something, so you can be able to watch that because there are 30 channels. Okay, next. The second room is the kitchen. Okay, so do you have to cook your own breakfast in the kitchen?
Breakfast. Yes.
Okay. Okay, actually, you don't need, okay, no, but you
can cook.
yes, but you can if you want, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but that is not compulsory. That means you can, but it's not a compulsory for you to cook there. Okay, next, because they serve food, right? Okay, next. How much does a basic room cost per night?
60
Bucks.
dollars.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So $60 or 60 bucks. So that would be $60. Okay. Next. How many guests share a bathroom?
Bathroom. How many?
Yes. So how many guests share a bathroom?
One other.
Okay. And so therefore, how many now? because the other one is also a guest. So there are,
there are,
okay, two guests, right?
yes,
Okay, so there are two guests share a bath. Okay, so that would be it, Tui. Now,
yes,
let's try to go to the speaking strategy now. So showing people things. So look at what Ray says when he shows someone a room. So let's try to underline the expression that, okay, the expression that shows someone a room. Okay,
yeah.
like for example, okay, can you please read this one, Toy? This is
This is the
lunch.
lunch.
Okay,
It's got a wide screen TV,
and
and
as you can see, okay,
we and we oh TV.
as you can see, it's
And you can
pretty.
see it's pretty comfortable.
Okay, now let's try to, what do you think would be the, what is one, the expression that we can be able to put it in here? So this is the lunch. It's got a widescreen TV, and as you can see, it's pretty comfortable. So what do you think would be that one? Tui. So the expression that Ray used in order to show someone a room would be the following. Okay, first, the words this is, right? So
Yeah.
this is the, and what particular is that, right? Okay,
And
so this is the, if you are showing more than one thing. Okay, so
yeah.
you say if you are showing more than, okay, if you're showing more than one thing, so how are you going to say that? These are, okay? So these are, and then something. If you are showing more than one. But if you are only showing only one, so you may say, this is. So this is the lounge. But if you were going to use these are, you may say, let's say for example, okay, these are the bedroom and the kitchen, right? Toy, because we are showing how many rooms now? We are showing two rooms. Therefore, we have to use these are. It's because it's the bedroom and it's the kitchen. But if we are just only showing one, so you may say, this is the kitchen. Okay, so that would be it, right? Because we are only showing one room. Okay, next. What do you think would be that one? Introduces the room, describes a particular feature as the listener. Okay, what is this particular thing that introduces the room? So this is the lounge. Okay, describes a particular feature. Okay, what is that? It's or has got, right? Okay, it has, it is, okay, or it has, it's got. Okay. Yes, so it's got a widescreen TV. So that is
the room.
right.
Introduce the room.
Yes. And then ask the listener to notice what the room is like. So you can say, as you can see. Yes, it's pretty
comfortable.
comfortable. Okay, so letter A is This one introduces a room. Letter B has got or it's got describes a particular feature. And then if you wanted to ask the listener to notice what the room is, you were going to say, as you can see. Okay, so those are the expression to it. Okay, do you have any questions so far with this, Toy?
No more.
No more. Okay, let's go to the focus on. Now, we will be going to focus on the adverbs used with adjective. Now, Ray uses all the words below when he describes his guest house. Look at the audio script on page 95 and underline them. Okay, so we will not going to, because that would be down there. So we will going to, okay, so we're going to find that one. But anyway, look at this one. The word really, the word very,
Very,
fairly,
very,
quiet, and
high,
are all,
pretty,
okay, what do you think
very,
would be that one? So really, very, fairly, quiet, pretty, these are all, okay, these are all
adjective,
adjective or adverb.
adjective,
Why is it adjective?
because you see, really it's in the thing, not the action.
Okay, but if, no, actually, really, we can also say like this. Okay, like for example, okay, the room is really big. Sorry, so really. Oh, that's correct. Really big. Okay, now, the word really in here, toy, is an adverb now. And the word big, the big is an adjective. Okay, why? So therefore, yes, adverb comes before an adjective because an adverb describes adjective. Okay? Okay. Yes, really. And we have to remember that adjectives uses all the time, or adverbs rather, uses ly at the end, right? Like for example, bad, so it will become badly, right? Real, okay, it becomes
Really,
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 okay? And then what else? Fair, that would becomes fairly.
very,
Okay, so the words bad, real, fair are adjectives. But if we will be going to connect ly to some adjectives, that becomes adverb. And the adverb comes before an adjective. Okay, just like this one. So it's adverb first, and after that would be adjective. Okay?
adjective,
So question in here. Do they come before or after an adjective? So we already answered that one, that an adverb, okay, come before.
yes,
Yes, it's before an adjective. Okay, next. How do they change the meaning of the adjective? Okay, so it can what? It can make it weaker or stronger. So what does it mean? So make it weaker or stronger. Like for example, if we will be going to say really big, so it's going to be very big, right? Toy. So it's going to be, let's say, that giant, another example, let's say, for example, that giant, okay, man, okay, is really strong. Okay. So that means it becomes very strong. So it's going to be weaker. So if we are going to use the weaker one, we can say that Okay, that child is very weak. Okay? So that means it's going to be weaker. Right, Toy? So the other sentence is going to be stronger, and the opposite of that is going to be weaker. Why? Because in an adjective, there is the so-called opposite, right? Like, for example, strong, that would be weak. Right, Toy? When we say happy, the opposite of that would be sad. Okay, when we say tall, the opposite of that would be short. Okay, so if we were going to put an ly in there, so it becomes an adverb. Okay, Toy, so that would be it now. Okay, so do you have any questions so far, Toy? No more? Okay,
Yeah.
next. Now, did you know that Tuy in Canada and US, a sink is where you wash your hands and face? What about in Vietnam? What do you call this particular thing that wherein you can wash your face, you can wash your hands? What do you think would be that one? How do you call that one? Do you call also that one as a sink? Yeah, actually, um, in a bedroom, in a room actually where you are sleeping, we cannot see the sink. Okay, I don't know, but in the Philippines, we don't put sink inside the bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay, we usually put the sink where? In the comfort room or in the bathroom. We can see
Yeah.
the sink in the kitchen. Okay?
Yes. In the
Okay.
bathroom.
Yeah, in the bathroom and in the kitchen, right? We can see a sink in there, but maybe in Canada and US, they put their sink wherein the purpose of that sink is to wash their hands and face, right? But in UK, Australia, and New Zealand, the sink is where you wash dishes. Yes, that's definitely like that here also in the Philippines, where in our sink we can wash their dishes and the kitchen.
Yes.
Right? In Vietnam also, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But
Sink in the bathroom and
yes,
wash it in the
in the
kitchen.
kitchen. So where we wash our dishes, where we wash our plates, right? In
Yeah.
the sink, okay? But in
Another.
Canada and US, their sink is just used to wash their face and hands. Okay, not to wash the dishes. So it's going to be different, right? Tuy? Okay. And you wash your hands and face in the basin. So in Australia, in United Kingdom and New Zealand, they wash dishes in the sink, but they wash their hands and face in the basin.
Bathroom.
And that's also the same here in the Philippines. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's going to be something different, right? Every countries has their own different ways on how to use that tool. Okay? Okay, so that's another information now. Okay, now let's proceed with this one too. Okay, by the way, do you have any questions so far, Tui?
No
No
more.
more. Okay. Now let's try to look at the pictures below. Use the words to help you describe them to another person. Like, for example, in letter A, you say this one. This is my bedroom. It's got a really big bookcase.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
this one is a bookcase, right?
Oh.
Okay. As you can see, it's pretty untidy. So there's a lot of messy. So it's
Yeah. Yeah.
untidy, right? Okay. So that is how you are going to say it. Why? Okay. This is the bedroom, really big bookcase. And as you can
Yes.
see, it's pretty untidy. Okay?
Untidy.
Okay, next. What about letter B? How are we going to say this? Okay, you have to start. This is my room, right? We can say that one too. Okay, so starting that, this is
My room.
okay. Okay, this is no, not my room. This is my
My table.
okay, computer.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is my
This
okay, my computer. Okay, and then after
is
that one, it's got
a
okay, it's got a big
ring.
screen. Very good. As you okay, as you can see,
And see is quite
it's
new.
quite new. Very good. As you can see, it's quiet. Okay, quiet
New.
new. Okay, so there you are, right? So I'm going to make this one smaller a little bit. I hope you can see it too. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So this is my computer. It's got a big screen. As you can see, it's quiet new. Okay, next. What about letter C? This is my,
Car.
yes, this is, oh, what a nice car, huh? It's an old model. I like that. So this is my car. Okay, it looks like a toy car, right? Toy?
Yeah.
Look like a toy car. So this is my car, and then
It
it's
has got
okay. It's
a,
got a
a
small
small engine.
engine. Yes. Okay. It looks like a toy car, and then as you can
As
see,
you can see, it's really easy to park.
yeah. Okay, it's really easy to park. Wow, really easy
Easy
to
to
park.
park because I can see it's small.
Yeah, because it's small, right? That's why it's easy to park. Oh, I like that car. Maybe there are only two persons can ride in there, right? The
Yeah,
driver
yeah.
and the other one. If you were going to let your family ride in there, you can't you can't do that. Okay, next. Letter D. Okay, let's move on to letter D now. So how are you going to say this one? This is
The
my
camera on my
MP3. Okay, this one is an MP3 player. Okay, so we have to say this is my MP3 player. Okay,
yeah.
then after that, you may say it's got
It has
20
20 GB of
yes,
memory.
gigabyte
Yeah.
of memory. Okay, memory. As you can see,
It's very light and to carry around.
yes, it's very light to carry around. Good
Yeah.
job. Okay, to carry around. Okay, and what else? Okay, there you are. Okay, so this is my MP3. It's got 20 gigabyte of memory. As you can see, it's very light to carry
Around.
around. Okay, I hope you can see this one too. Can you see it?
I can see.
Because we were going to practice that one later. Okay, next. This is a camera, right?
My camera
Digital. Okay, we have to say this
is
is
my camera.
my digital
Digital camera.
digital camera. It's got
Got a zoom
a
lens.
zoom lens. As you
Can
can see,
it
it's
fairly,
okay. It's
fairly
fairly easy to
easy
carry.
to carry in my pocket.
Yes, fairly easy to carry in my pocket. Okay, good. That would be nice. Next, the last but not the least. What is this? This is my widescreen. This is a widescreen TV, right?
Yeah.
So how are you going to say that? This is
Is
my
white
widescreen TV.
TV. Yeah.
It's got
Just
surround,
shout.
that surround sound.
Right.
As you can
See,
see,
it's almost like being
okay,
at the movies.
yes, it's almost like being at
And
the movies. Okay, good. Now, let's try to practice saying this one too. Starting from letter A. Okay. This is my,
bedroom. It's
it's,
got a really big bookcase. And you can see it's pretty untidy.
yes, okay. Next, this
This is
is
my computer. It's got a big screen. And you can see it's quite new.
new. Okay.
This
This,
is my car. It's got a small engine. And you can see it's really easy to park.
okay. And
This is my MP3 player. It's got 20 GB of memory. And you can see it's very light to carry around.
good, correct.
This is,
This,
this is my digital camera. It's got a zoom lens. As you can see, it's fairly easy to carry in my pocket.
very good. Okay.
This is my wiring TV. It's got surround sound. As you can see, it's almost like being at the movies.
Very good too. Okay. Wow, good job. Okay. Could it be okay if I'm going to give you an audio recording again, Toy?
Yeah.
So I want you to record this one, Toy. Okay. Remember when to pause. Okay. When you say pause, pause if you can see period, right? So that is what we call period. Okay. And then if you can see like this, so that means stop for a while. Okay?
Yeah.
If it is comma, stop for a while. If you can see this one, that means, okay, raising or rising
Yeah. Rising.
intonation. Okay? Remember that? Okay. And aside from this one, period can be, we call this one also as full stop. Okay, that means you need to stop fully. Okay, so these are the things that you should have to remember too, huh? In reading. Okay, like for example, if we will be going to use this one, this is my bedroom. So you can see a period, so means full stop. It's got a really big case, a bookcase, full stop. as you can see, oh, there is a comma, so you have to stop for a while. So as you can see, it's pretty untidy. Okay? So that is how you are going to do it. So that's letter A, B, C, D, F. D, E, F. So record that one. Okay, Toy? So that's going to be on Friday. Okay. So do you have any questions so far with this, Toy?
This is my homework for the
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So for on Friday. So that's going to be on Friday, Toy. So that's
Yeah.
letter A, B, C, D, E, F. So just record that one, Toy. Okay? Okay. Oh, we're done with this. So let's try to do the checklist now. You can pick, okay, you can do this one. I can ask about different kinds of accommodation. Can you ask different kinds of accommodation too?
Yes, I
Okay,
can do.
what are those accommodation again? Okay, accommodation for a campsite, hotel, guest
Yeah.
house, hostel.
Yeah.
So those are accommodations. So yes, you can. You can understand important information about accommodation.
Yes.
Okay, what are those important information about accommodation? There, it should have the price, right? Okay, you should have to know the price. You should have to know um is it is the breakfast, okay, or the lunch or the dinner included, okay? So the meal itself, so you should have to
Yeah.
understand that one also. Aside from that, you can also ask for is it a shared room, is it a shared bathroom, or is it an individual room, something like that, right? So it's very important. And you can describe rooms and objects. So how are you going to describe that? So this is my bedroom. Okay, as you
Yeah.
can see, it's got a big bookcase, really big bookcase. And as you can see, it's untidy. Okay, so that is how you can be able to describe rooms and other objects. So you can do that one too. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Now, since you don't have any questions, Toy, let's
Yeah.
move
No,
on
sure.
to Unit 8, right? Okay,
Yeah.
and what can I do here? So this time, Toy, we will be going to understand different kinds of activities that you can do in New Zealand. Okay, so we are talking specifically not just in the United Kingdom, but in New Zealand.
New
Okay, so
Zealand.
let's try
Yeah.
to pick the ones you have done. Okay, before we have to listen and speak. Okay, I have to make this one a bigger, smaller, just a little bit. Okay, look at the activities in here, Toy, and then tell me if you have done this one. Are you, or have you done or go sailing like this? Have you done this one before that you ride in a
No.
boat?
No.
No, okay.
Yeah, I only go to the bar on the last snow in the.
Yeah, but you're not you weren't able to go with this. Okay, what about visiting a zoo? Of
Yes.
course, okay,
Yeah.
together with your family. What about go bungee jumping like this? Have
No.
you done this one? Okay, it's going to be very dangerous, right? Maybe actually I did this one twice already too here in my
Yeah.
in my country. During the first time, it's very, 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 what is one? Scary. It's very scary. But when you used to that toy, you will going to go back it again,
Yes.
right? So it's just only the first time that's very scary. Okay.